27, a really nice day, right? Despite definitely breaking this daily downtrend. Reclaim the EMA support for 412. Next week, we do have room to 426.5. We're definitely seeing a relief rally coming on. A major trigger reason, in my opinion, is the 10-year yield is closing below 30 and has been trending below right now. It's telling us that inflation is peaking. Next Friday, the unemployment number from payroll will be the critical numbers to look at. If the numbers still maintain pretty low, that means the employment rate is low. That will also suggest the economy will be strong. And yeah, we should see more support on the market. Right now, MLC is on the 200 million on the buy side, so kind of neutral. Probably will see some flip into the sell side or have more buy side balance. We could see a market pop into the close. But yeah, everything definitely looks very bullish right now. If you look at NASDAQ, triple Q, right, same chart, breaking this downtrend, has been out 3 days. And if you look at the weekly chart on SPY, we have been 7 straight weeks down. This is finally the first week that closing green. That's another signal that probably the market is bottoming here, but of course we have to see how aggressive Federal Reserves are down the road in the June and July meetings. If they start to reduce the liquidity too much, too fast, reduce a lot of liquidity, if we see a reverse repo rate go up a lot, that's probably another signal of next leg down on the market. But right now, yeah, a lot of company report pretty bad earnings, lower the guidance, including Nvidia, right? But even Nvidia doing that, the stock price is not going further down. That's telling us the market is coming back out, right? Another signal telling us the short-term bottom is here. Same thing, when hot money can start coming to stock like GME, that is telling us the market investors start to buy again, which is a good thing. And the number we're seeing on the retail influx right now is definitely increasing in the past 2-3 days. That's telling us not only on hedge fund, institute money are coming back, but also on the retail side too. So that's a great signal. So small caps, the same thing, breaking this daily downtrend, 4-day EMA on the daily cross to the upside. It's definitely boosted up by GME and AMC pop as well. But yeah, looking at the semiconductor, very strong, right? Like Nvidia lower the revenue guidance. I'm kind of worried about AMD in the next earning report. In the past earning report, they actually did mention that the CPU numbers, sale numbers, are not as bad as people think, and that's actually forming a bottom for AMD itself.
One aspect in regards to this recent strength, the volume seems to not be there.
Yep.
Looking at the volume for today on the NYSE, it's down about 15% on a 3-month average. The NASDAQ down about 10%.
Yep, I was right to mention about this, but let me finish what I was going to say. So yeah, AMD actually forming a bottom right now. And Nvidia, even the revenue guidance holding out is telling us, yeah, we are going to see a short-term relief rally. But yeah, if you're looking at the volume right now, right, this is a QQQ daily, SPY weekly. The volume just keep dropping, and we switch back to SPY daily chart too, right? And we have seen that in the Memorial Day weekend too. It's like the volume just keep dropping. In the past few days on the dark pool exchange volume, we don't really see that much on SPY and QQQ. So even though the monies are coming in on the buy side, but the average volume is actually dropping. So it's kind of a low volume push up, and that's why I've been adding things pretty slowly, just in case the market has a strong reversal on any single headline. But yeah, most of the charts are pushing up, like about 65% on a chart like this, right? Breaking this downtrend, oversold downtrend. About 85% of the tech daily chart look like this. So Apple, Nvidia, AMD. Facebook and the Netflix is a different type of chart. Blowout from the earnings, crawling back from the low kind of chart. But yeah, holding up well. Netflix has been holding up this 180 and 210 deja vu range bound area. Not going anywhere, but yeah, potentially it's going to break out from here. Not a big fan of it. Google, right? Same chart as Apple. Still debating. Where I still have one share in my benchmarking account. Maybe I'll add more, but right now I have Tesla, I have TQQQ. That's why I haven't added it. I don't like Amazon this time. But yeah, same chart, right? Breaking out all the FANG is holding on the bottom. That's a good chart. Financial flagging to the upside, right? We have Wells Fargo Investor Day coming out next week, I believe. I need to double check. But yeah, the banks breaking the downtrend, same chart with Accenture, Apple breaking out. Because of JP Morgan on Monday actually tell on the Investor Day that the revenue for the second half this year is actually better than expected. Great news. I need to double check. If Wells Fargo Investor Day coming up, I'm going to throw some lotto because I do expect Wells Fargo to say something like that and potentially put the stock up like 6-7%. Could be a decent 200-300% lotto if the implied volatility is not too high. So that's on the financial side. And I know Rome shouted out Caterpillar industrial swings doing pretty nicely. The same chart. Breaking the downtrend for the EMA across to the upside. Probably have more room in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Retails actually are bouncing back too, right? Consumer defense, XLP, has been very brutal in the past week. But yeah, sharp bouncing back. I've been seeing the same chart, Costco, Target. Maybe we should swing some too. Let's take a look at healthcare. Same chart, but healthcare has been relatively strong in the past 2 weeks. So we have been seeing AbbVie, Abbott, Merck, Pfizer, UNH, all those names doing pretty well. Tesla still got rejected at 757. Maybe the 3 last sector we're going to take a look. Firstly, material breaking out. God damn, too many to swing. Probably swing fail. Utility breaking out as well. Probably NEE is ready to swing too. We talked about energy earlier, breaking out, right? Very nice looking chart. Oxy is the one to swing. Last and most, real estate crawling back from the low as well. Every single sector is crawling up. That's telling me the SPY will have strong support, guys. Our safe harbor shipping down today. Oh well, Zim is actually up 2%. Nice. X dividend. I'm holding the stock with full love. 30% dividend. Really no reason to let it go. The container shipping rate is still flat this week. I actually talked to several friends in Shanghai. They actually said the news is a lie. They're still not reopening. But I see the air pollution level on Shanghai just keep elevated. So I think the factories are working, but not a full-scale reopening. And probably one of the reasons still haven't seen the container shipping rate going up from here. Dry bulk, the rate continue to go up. I do still think more upside to come. I'm still holding the stock, but I'm not swinging on the option side. Since tech, I think right now is the best in town. Same thing with this ship, SHIP. So still holding the stock for the long term. Still expect about $2 per share. Hopefully 2023. That'll be about 85% upside. INSW, decent tanker name. I mentioned earlier, I keep signing. We got forced to take the profits at 20. It just doesn't go back. I still think this thing is going to be $30 to $40 by 2023, 2024. So yeah, that's on the shipping side. Let's take a look at Flow. We'll go real quick. Oh my God, still have another meeting at 1 o'clock. So yeah, guys, I need to sign up a little early. Yeah, so if you take a look at Flow, go a lot of Apple call sweep, Coca-Cola, SPY. SPY has a lot of put sweeps because we mentioned earlier there was a really big order about, yeah, this guy, $23 million of a put sweep at July 15, 392 put. I think it's individual thinking from a big bear. So yeah, if you minus that put volume by that single institute, the put number is actually way lower than SPY today. So yeah, we haven't seen this level of call sweep for a while, more call than put for quite some time. So that's really good news. ES actually has a good earnings last night. We're seeing some longer dated call sweep, bullish on the stock, makes sense. AMD will have it. Yeah, I've been talking about charge point earlier, right? Some short dated swing, betting on the more upside. Very similar chart to Lucy Motor as well. ARC makes sense, right? All of their holdings are bouncing back up, including Tesla. Yeah, looks pretty awesome right now on the bullish side. Yeah, dark pool, like I said, not a lot of volume right now. We have seen the same thing. Yesterday, 27 over $3 billion with the massive rally yesterday. The extent of the rally yesterday, I'm expecting about double the volume, like $6 billion on dark pool. It didn't happen, so interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of like a high-level summary of the market. Thanks for watching this shorter video, and I'll see you guys on Discord.